Hey everyone, what is up? Nubkeks here, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We're continuing with our resolution to play more HOTS and get some more HOTS videos up. And today we're looking at Tyrande. Yes, indeed. And I'm thinking we're going to mix up her build a little bit to fit in with the changes that Tyrande has received in the last patch. So they did nerf Elun's Chosen, and they buffed things like True Shot Aura and stuff like that. So we're going to have some fun with our build. We're going to try to be a bit different today. We're going to go with Everlasting Light here to start us off, which if we use our second charge of our heal against a second target, it heals for 45% more. We're going to go with that, I think. Yeah. I'm also thinking about Mark of Mending. That could be good too. We could go for like a Hunter's Mark build. That could be fun. That could be fun. But I do kind of want to get the cooldown reduction. You know, let's try Mark of Mending. We're going with a kill the what's his face? What's he called? It's a kill the Malthuel build. We're gonna be playing a very much Alright, I can certainly help you. I like this. I like this. When's it spawn? Not for 10 seconds. We could probably have cleared one more wave, but this is okay. I think if we cleared mid and then we met up with Ragnaros, that would be ideal, eh? So yeah, Mark of Mending. I haven't taken this in forever. So this makes our basic attacks heal us for damage taken. Pretty nice. For 2.5% for our maximum health. Cool. You can see I'm actually very tanky against this camp. I can sustain myself. And it makes our basic attacks against the Hunter Mark target heal targets for 2% of their maximum health. So that could be nice. Nice little wave extra sustain. Again, I'm expecting the Malthuel or the Murden to dive pretty deep. And this will help us sort of sustain against that sort of deal. That's the plan. We'll see how it works. The enemy team has done the same thing. Got their camp. Tastar relatively low on mana. Always nice to see a Tastar. Not a hero you see very commonly. We're just going to do this for a bit of damage. Oh, it did nice damage. Great. We don't have a ton of wave clear until Hanzo gets level 4. Then it gets a lot better. Throw that in. Oh, all the stuns. We're going to get True Shot Aura here. And we're going to heal up him because he's dying. So True Shot Aura is pretty fun. That might stun the Vala, and it did. Good. He's going to have a horrible time, this Malthuel. No question. Or this Mal'Ganis, sorry, I should say. Going to pop the True Shot Aura. Oops. You can heal him. Good. Good damage there, boys. Good damage. I'm healing as much as I can, boys. I'm healing as much as I can here. Heal for you. Oh, shit. Missed the globe. That's actually really bad. Oh, he's going back to Hearthstone anyway. Okay. That's fine. Falstad grabbed the camp. Very nice. I'm going to stick with our team here. Just try and make sure that they don't get caught out. Going to throw an owl for vision. Looks like the enemy team is probably on their camp. True Shot Aura for some good sleep. Good sleep. Excellent sleep. Really nicely done. Love it. We definitely want to back up. There's no question. Yes. Correct. He's probably going to Hearthstone. Okay, if he's going to Hearthstone, I'm going to Hearthstone. This camp, we're going to have to clear the camp in mid. We can delay that. Ultimately, we're going to look to fight now. So, that sort of balances out. Ragnar is going to defend there. Probably would have preferred if he defended in mid. Falstad is going to attempt to commit suicide here. Will he succeed at it? Not quite. Unfortunately, he will be thwarted in his plan. Unfortunately for him. I want to defend mid lane because it's getting absolutely wrecked. But True Shot Aura, 45-second cooldown now. It increases our basic attack damage by 15%, so we're just hitting harder the entire game long. Pretty nice. And when we activate it, it increases the basic attack damage of our entire team that's nearby by 15% for 5 seconds. And it resets the cooldown of our Hunter's Mark, so we can use this to potentially link multiple Hunter Marks together, which is awesome. Let's go all the way in. Why not? I didn't have the range. I'm not used to the reduced range on this. That's a bad play by me. Good poke by Falstad. Captain Wobble's doing a good job. I do need to shoot stuff to get cooldown reduction here. Or heals onto the Mal'Ganis. Falstad soaking mid and doing a good job. Good. Gonna try to keep Captain Wobbles alive, and we will succeed at that. Just about. Hunter Mark this guy. Stun them. Heal him. Heal Mal'Ganis, trying to heal everybody, and we're having a tough time doing so. Finish off that. Nice, good kills. Good kills. Well done, boys. Well done. Okay, I need to shoot stuff to get more heals. Alright, nice. So yeah, we can use our mark of... We basically want to use one Hunter's Mark kind of aggressively. And then when they commit / overcommit, depending, we can use that to really pressure them out. And hopefully, you know, like if Malthael goes in deep, we can potentially exploit that. Okay, we're going to get this. Lovely, lovely. The globe will be nice to grab. Thanks. Get some mana back. And yeah. Okay, they're going to have the camp. So I think we push mid and deal with the camp. No reason not to attack him. Good poke by Hanzo. Very good job. A little stun there. Just being cheeky. I essentially never have to heal myself with this level 1 talent, which has been quite nice, actually. Trying to get multiple marks out here for Mucho's healing. Oh, I just want to stop the Vala from mounting. Didn't have the extra range on that, unfortunately. Again, I can heal myself up relatively quickly with my basic attacks, each one restoring 2.5% of my max health. Anyway, I think it's going to be better to grab this. We're going to go look at joining our teammates here. Didn't actually get too much done with this first one, but we did okay. I think I'm going to go Starfall this game too. We're going full YOLO, my dudes. We're going full YOLO. The YOLO and I are one. Yep, Starfall. We're going to use this hopefully to zone out their backline. So the idea is that Muradin and Malthael go in, and we try to focus those down with the Hunter Marks and with the True Shot Aura, and we try to zone out the Vala Tastar combo on the backline with our Hunter Marks. We'll see if it works. Level 7, by the way, so this is increasing the cast range and duration of Hunter's Mark, making it much easier to apply. And it makes our basic attacks splash to nearby targets. So I think that sounds really cool. I'm excited to see if it works or not. Quite excited. With Lava Wave now at level 10, we're going to have a lot of map pressure. And with the global of Falstad, and with the map pressure, with the sort of the global of Ragnaros, that's sort of the plan here. I should have thrown in my Starfall sooner. That's bad. I should have thrown that in sooner. You can see that Starfall, each time it does damage, reduces the cooldown of our heal as well, which is awesome. Whenever we... the cooldown gets reduced whenever we damage an enemy. Put the mark on him. I'm tanking this tower, but I've got the tankiness to survive. So Starfall gives us a lot more healing with our Q. In some ways, probably it's... Can we... Yeah, okay, good. In some ways, maybe the Shadow Stalk would be better, because we don't have any actual talents enhancing our Q ability. So that is worth noting. He's going to Hearthstone out. You know what? I'm going to Hearthstone out too. We could do this camp then. I'll come in with full mana. I like this spell. There's something to be said for it. It means we never have to heal ourselves. I like the True Shot Aura with the mark thing. I think that's pretty cool for dealing with some of these dudes. I can tank these guys, I'm pretty sure, quite well. If I can make them attack me. Not sure how to do that. Starfall's fun. We're going to get Ranger's Mark. Basic attacks reduce the cooldown of Hunter's Mark. And basic attacks against marked targets reduce the cooldown of Lunar Flare. This is going to be big for us. Can I save him? Not sure. No. Okay, he's just going to solo feed. That's a little unlucky. The solo feed coming at you. Fire be purged. That's good. That stops that. Pressuring us too much. And there we go. We were able to save Hanzo with our Starfall. That worked actually great, I would say. That worked really well. We're going to get Ranger's Mark, of course, here. Unfortunate. Oh, 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 oh. I can't get in any further. They're so low. But can we do anything? Hanzo will pick off a kill. Good job, Hanzo. And we should be able to defend these fairly easily. Mal'Ganis going in a little bit deeper. We can keep Hanzo alive quite easily. Okay. Bit of an intense one there. It's a pity Hanzo didn't fire the arrow sooner. Ah well. Can't have everything, boys. Rude. What stunned me there? What? How? You're living very dangerously there, boy. How do we not get a kill? Okay, we did get a kill. Thank God. I thought we might not get that one. I was scared. We did lose one fort. I think we could probably take mid fort. Get some of those pushing in for us. Low on mana on him. Should be fine, however. We had the market mending on him, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We're gonna get Darnasian Archery. Oh. Gonna get Darnasian Archery at 16, which is going to increase, give us a stacking basic attack damage increase. Again, should help focus down the Muradin. Each attack against an enemy hero gives 10% increased damage. And we're gonna stack it, stack it, stack it. It's gonna be great. So this makes my basic attack splash. Oh yeah, you can see the little arrows are ricocheting. That's really cool. I like it. And again, those basic attacks should be doing more damage with our mark build. We'll see how it all works. I'm curious. Hanzo's dropping that in. Okay, cool. Can we stun anybody else? I like this build. This is fun. Heals for that guy. Okay, we definitely want to get a big channel here. Big channel here. We could probably finish off the top fort too, to be honest. He's going to jump out. Fine by me. Enemy team clearing out mids. Hanzo going to push in top. That's nice. We have a lava wave bot lane soon. That's good. Just going to top people up here. Why not? We're going to get a cooldown reduction shooting these guys anyway. Here comes the enemy team. Going to invade now. Throw that in for vision. Look how fast he dies with that mark. Look how fast he dies with the mark. Gonna put another mark on him. Because I'm an asshole. Can we save Hanzo with that heal? I think we did. I think we did. Hanzo, very low. But still alive, thankfully. Nice. Don't think we have enough to kill this guy. Good effort, though. A for effort. And we get the thing. Awesome. This will be a big push. Thank you very much, Birdman. You're a good bird. Bird is the word. Actually, I'm going to Hearthstone. I should have Hearthstone sooner. I'll come back with Mal'Ganis. I like syncing up my team. It's always a good time to Hearthstone, right? Is that, well, we know Mal'Ganis is Hearthstone, so without Mal'Ganis, are we going to do any big fights? Nah, not particularly. We're just waiting for these forts to die anyway. So we can get a free Hearthstone for some free mana too. That's kind of the idea. You can see though, we kill the Muradin pretty fast. Like, that dude melts. He melts. He melts. They might engage on us here. They've got 2 bot. Ragnaros is definitely dead. Did he get Lava Wave off before he died? Okay, I've used my True Shot Aura. It's not too bad, though. This is a really nice push up top lane. Oh, no. We couldn't quite get the heal on him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Ah, bummer, dude, bummer. Couldn't quite get the heal on him. Yeah, we could probably rush the bottom boss. They're doing the top boss, so we could probably rush it, and he can lava wave top lane, so at least there's no minions pushing with it. Him going in here is a really bad idea. This is the last thing he wants to do. What has Falstad achieved here? Instead of getting the bottom boss, Falstad has achieved nothing. He's flown around in a circle. He's wasted mana. He has done, and this time he has done absolutely 0. He has achieved nothing. We've actually lava waved bottom. I think that's a mistake. I think the correct choice is lava wave top. I think without question the right choice was to Hanzo's pinging Falstad. Yeah, the right choice without question. Bring the 3 down. You can see if Falstad was here, this would be dead right now. You can see the enemy team is here, and there we go. Okay, awesome. I love that. You can see in slow mo. You can see Falstad. You know, he was like, okay, hang on. Falstad, he said, pause the game, guys. Okay, what is the most retarded decision I could possibly make at this point in the game? How can I be the worst player possible for my team? He paused. He correctly identified that ignoring the call and defending boss was the correct choice, and he executed his bad strategy with perfection. So that instead of getting a boss for free for us, he hands the enemy team a second boss. He flops around in top lane, achieving 0, much like the rest of his life. And there you go. The roasts are real, boys. All right, now we got to defend this one. Should be doable. We got level 20. Unfortunately, Rag is dead. Hanzo can jump over a wall, so he won't die. Though we'll be close. Look at our attacks bouncing. That's cool. I love that. Look, it actually bounces relatively far. Look at that wave clear. Look at that Tyrande wave clear with the bouncing attacks. Never taken this talent before, so... Actually, it cools down really fast. We actually kill this boss super quickly. It's dope. Indeed, we have to wait. Don't. The last thing we want to do now is engage. Just chill, boys. Just chill. Just wait. We can lava wave top lane. Just wait. Falstad, once again, attempting to throw the game. Didn't actually throw the game. Good job, boy. Starfall value, by the way. Mal'Ganis wasn't even in that fight. Huge. Okay, never mind. Falstad attempting to throw the game, but gets thwarted in his mission. Foiled in his mission. I'm going to channel this. Muradin's dead for the entire 50 seconds, so this will be basically game over. Indeed, well played Hanzo. Hanzo pretty much saved that. I'm going to fire now this way. You can see I'm basically immune to these enemies. Yeah, I'll go help you, boy. Does this reduce? It reduces against basic minions as well. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I'm super slowed. And Tyrande. Aw, thank you. Honestly, it was mostly the Hanzo arrow. It was like, it was quick reactions. It was like, we were in a bad situation, and we had very quick reactions from our Hanzo and the Mal'Ganis, really, to try to save him. They committed to the fight like they should have, and it paid off big time. Look at this wave clear, though. I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is great. I'm a little scared for myself here. They'll probably try force the fight now. They didn't manage to. We're going to have a big snowball wave bot lane. We just push top and we lava wave bot. And boom, we should win the game, actually. That's going to be 3 keeps down. Not much they can do about it, you see. Choo! Look at me wave clearing with my splashing basic attacks. How cool is that? Lava wave bot in 6 seconds. There it goes. Mal'Ganis in some danger, but not too bad. I don't think there's anything they can do to defend this. Okay, we actually got this. I think that's a little early by the Rag, but okay. I think he could have waited to take over this one. It's certainly going to die for the core push. We can live with this, though. Mark on this guy. Heals on Mal'Ganis. Heals on Mal'Ganis. Heals on Mal'Ganis. Cool. That should be game. Aw. Heals on Hanzo. Heals on the bird. I'm gonna die. Keeps down. Got minions everywhere. That was a really good force wall to trap me there. That was really nice. They should be able to just go core at this point. Yep. Okay. Okay. The roasts are real, boys. The roasts are real. This, by the way, this is why I don't play HOTS. I become a very mean person when I play. So, that's why I generally don't play. Oh, we didn't even make the screen. Man. But yeah, well played by the Hanzo. I like this build, you know. I actually think this is pretty good. I mean, I feel like it kind of suited the game. They had the Muradin and the Malthael that wanted to, like, go in hard on us and, like, pressure us off. I thought it worked pretty well. Like, we actually, we did 57,000 damage, by the way. We outdamaged Ragnaros and hero damage. We almost beat Falstad in hero damage. That's pretty dope. Huh. I'm actually surprised by that. Like, compared to a Rehgar, that's a pretty big deal. I wonder if that's including the enhanced damage of the Hunter's Mark. If that's not, then that's phenomenal. On top of doing 77 healing. We also actually did 58k siege damage. I wonder again how much of that came from the Hunter's Mark, because that feels pretty decent to me, I think. But yeah, so this was the build, and I think this build has certain things going for it that are pretty nice. So you go for the Mark of Mending. It gives Tyrande some self-healing, so she rarely needs to heal herself. And basic attacks against targets with Hunter's Mark heal the attacker for 2% of their maximum health. Now we've got relatively slow basic attackers here. Hanzo is very slow, Ragnaros is very slow. Falstad is a bit faster, he's quite fast. So it's not too bad. You can imagine this with like the Tassadar or the Vala or the Muradin would be even better. It's not terrible, in other words. It's okay, but particularly this gives nice synergies with the later talents. True Shot Aura, just passively increasing her basic attack damage, and you can activate it to boost the attack damage of all nearby allied heroes for 5 seconds by 15%. It's okay, and probably more importantly, it resets the cooldown of Hunter's Mark. So you can drop that Hunter's Mark. It basically lets us use the first Hunter's Mark to just pressure, and then we can True Shot Aura a second Hunter's Mark for like a kill target or for like a big focus target. So Muradin jumps in, Malthael jumps in, pop the thing, blow him up. Huntress's Fury, this one was really interesting. Cast range and duration of Hunter's Mark up by 25%. For me, I think this is worth taking just purely, almost for the cast range alone. I find Hunter's Mark is really short range. It can be super freaking awkward to use. I feel this takes actually a lot of pressure off you. It helps you apply Hunter's Mark to kill targets much more easily without overly sacrificing your position and then being able to focus on your own play a little bit more. Like, instead of being, I need to get in position to Hunter's Mark, you can focus more on, I need to be in a great position to basic attack and heal. I think that's important. Starfall, I thought was actually great. Now, that being said, I don't think it hugely synergizes with this build. And in fact, in this game, I didn't particularly get to use it the way I initially intended to, which was more the idea that, okay, looking at our comp, I felt like they'd be engaging on us and we'd be counter-engaging, and my idea was, okay, the Muradin, the Malthael go in, and then you've got like the Tash shielded Vala and Rhaegar and Tasser, they're trying to close in as well. I can drop the Starfall on top of them, which basically makes the Tass, Vala, and Rhaegar go, oh, do we want to engage in a Starfall? And at the very least, they're slowed. And it gives us time to focus these guys with the Hunter Marks and the Aura. It didn't really work like that, but that was the idea. In a way, it gives you a lot of cooldown reduction on your Q healing, but we don't have any talents that synergize with Q healing. So I think actually Shadowstalk fits really well with this build too. But I didn't feel like this was a Shadowstalk game. I felt like this, yeah, I felt like the zoning and the extra sort of single target healing from the Q reduction would be more valuable against this comp than just like a generic heal to everyone. Ranger's Mark, basic attacks reduce the cooldown of Hunter's Mark by 1 second. That's awesome considering the other talents we got that synergize with it. And basic attacks against marked targets reduce the cooldown of Lunar Flare. And one thing that does suck here is that you lose the extra cast range on 4. And I messed up a whole bunch of Lunar Flares because of that. Because I don't think I've played Tyrande without that talent in probably about a year. So that took a lot of getting used to. But that is obviously really nice. The more Lunar Flares is great, and more Hunter's Marks are great as well. Darnastian Archery then, increasing... A stacking increased your basic attack damage. Not sure how much it was that effective this game, but I think with some practice this could be really good to make sure that you're shooting heroes always in the team fight and like not Rhaegar totems or whatever. And yeah, just do a lot more actual damage yourself. And that damage is bouncing around the place with the Hunter Mark Splash. Oh, the Hunter Mark Splash I didn't mention. That was awesome though. I like that. And then finally at level 20, we're going to go for Ice Blade Arrows. 20% more attack speed. Cool. Helps us stack this. Helps us proc this. Awesome. And more importantly, basic attacks against enemy hero reduce their damage dealt by 8% for 2 seconds. This stacks up to 5 times, up to a 40% damage reduction. Obviously in this game, Muradin going in with Give Him the Axe does a lot of damage. And Rewind as well does a lot of damage. Malthael does a lot of damage. Those Ice Blade Arrows are going to really help our team survivability. I think it's an interesting build. I think that's a good one. There's definitely stuff to be said for it. I like the little synergies that it's got. Sure, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, the standard build, just for so you know, before is Elun's Chosen for big single target healing. Really strong still, been slightly nerfed. Everlasting Light slightly buffed, so I think that's pretty good. I think there's definitely something to be said for like Everlasting Light and Moonlit Arrows. I think that's really good as well. Like really, really good. Just spread lots of healing across your team. I think that's phenomenal. Elun's Chosen, more single target healing. I think if you're not, I think Ranger's bad. I would never take it, I don't think. Lunar Blaze is really good for the extra cast range and a bit of extra damage on your E. That's well worth taking as well. So I'd probably, if I was going with one of the other two, I would take Lunar Blaze. I went, because this is, yeah, I just, True Shot Aura with the Mark, I think goes well too. Yeah, level 7 Moonlit's really good. This is only good with that build I was doing there. Calderai Resistance, okay. I really think Moonlit Arrows is really strong with Everlasting Light for just a nice beginner trying to build. Both of these are good. These are again, this one just with that build. Both of these are strong. You can go Harsh Moonlight plus Empower. That's really nice. Just a 7% max health damage, 40% reduced damage, and 40% slow on the first target hit by your W. That makes your W a really useful team fighting ability. You can even slap it on a tank like Muradin to really reduce his effectiveness. That can be fantastic. Quickening Blessing is really good as well. Removing Stun Silence and Slows, that's really good too. Darnastian Archery is just good damage. Shooting Star is really nice as well. More basic attack range, and then free Lunar Flares. That's actually pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Ice Blade Arrows is good too if you want to reduce someone's damage. I think Celestial Wrath is relatively weak. I probably wouldn't go for that. Even with the Mark build, I don't think so. I think I'd rather have Ice Blade or Shooting Star. Eyes of the Huntress is okay. I feel like these two are better. But there you go. That's my thoughts on that. And that's Tyrande. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!